Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission, to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before. Space, the final frontier.
No cold opens. So weird.
The ship animation's hilarious.
To explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life.
I'm also wondering, is this like year 4 or 5?
I've seen some comments say that this is like this can serve as year 4, and then the fan-made series can serve as year 5. Yeah, I mean, in my head canon, I'm gonna treat it as if all of this takes place after the original series. That's a
Yeah. Yesteryear. Do you see Fontana?
woo.
We are in orbit around the planet of the time vortex, the focus of all the timelines of our galaxy. Our mission is to assist a team of historians in the investigation of Federation history.
Wait a minute. History. I recognize that from The City on the Edge of Forever.
The investigation
Oh,
of
it's that
Federation
thing.
history.
Oh.
That's from City on the Edge of Forever.
What?
What? Is anyone gonna acknowledge this thing?
The travelers are returning.
Cease review.
Yeah, The Guardian, that's what it was called, yeah. They really went back to it.
What a trip, Bones. Orion at the dawn of its civilization.
Uh-oh. Something's been changed.
What's the matter, Bones? Who's he, Jim?
What?
What?
What do you mean?
What do you mean, who's he? You know Mr. Spock. Afraid I don't, Jim.
He did the hip pose.
Huh? Oh, something has happened.
Oh no, it's timelines shenanigans.
So did they come back to like a different universe? Where the only difference is Spock doesn't exist?
I was expecting it to be one of the historians with you, but a Vulcan?
I don't know what's going on, but the first officer of this ship will be treated with respect.
Oh! Andorian.
Captain, I assure you no one has ever treated me otherwise.
Who are you?
Oh, he's the first officer.
Well, I thought sure you'd know Thalen by now, Jim. He's been your first officer for 5 years.
What?
What has happened?
Captain, I have come to the conclusion that this is not a game.
But if it's reality, what happened?
Yeah, something changed, because what in the world?
Dude, I'm losing my mind. It's crazy, this is great.
I can't find one thing we did when we were in the vortex that could possibly have affected the future.
While we were in Orion's past, the time revision that took place here didn't affect me.
What about the red shirt that was with you?
Yeah.
Do you remember him?
There is no Vulcan named Spock serving with the Starfleet in any capacity.
Maybe he stayed with the Vulcan Science Academy and never joined Starfleet in this timeline. What was the reason given in TOS? It's been a while since I watched it. This is fascinating.
Sarek the Vulcan, ambassador to 17 Federation planets in the past 30 years.
17? Woo!
That is not correct. What of Sarek's family? His wife and son?
Amanda, wife of Sarek.
Hey girl, hey.
Born on Earth as Amanda Grayson. The couple separated after the death of their son.
Oh, wow.
What?
The wife was killed in a shuttle accident at Lunaport on her way home to Earth.
Oh, this is too much.
The son, what was his name and age when he died?
Spock, age 7.
7. Oh, this is good.
Damn.
So he existed but died as a kid. What could have caused that?
While we were in the time...
Someone acknowledge this thing!
I'm gonna guess he's involved somehow.
We were scanning recent Vulcan history.
What time period?
20 to 30 Vulcan years past.
The boy is recorded as dying during the maturity test.
The Cos-1.
The date was...
The 20th day of Tasmin.
How do you know this?
Because he went through it.
That was the day my cousin saved my life in the desert when I was attacked by a wild animal.
What was his name?
He called himself Selleck.
Tom Selleck.
He was visiting us, but I never saw him after that.
I am so loving this.
Spock, did Selleck look
Like you.
like you do now?
Uh-huh.
I believe
Yeah.
so, Captain. And I know
You
what
went
you're
back in
thinking.
time. Mm-hmm.
It was I who saved myself that other time.
But this time, you were in Orion's past with us when the historians had the time vortex replay of Vulcan history. You couldn't be in two places at once, so you died as a boy.
Interesting.
So his future self at some point went and saved himself as a boy? And now they're going to do it right now? It's a time loop paradox.
Is it possible for Spock to return to Vulcan and repair the timeline that has been broken so all is the same as before?
It is possible.
Well, that's good.
I will need a Vulcan desert soft suit and boots, and a small selection of streetwear.
I'll order the wardrobe section to prepare it now.
I want to see this wardrobe section.
Change in the timeline will put you in my place. Yet I'm not aggrieved.
Andorians are not known for their charity.
True.
All right. I did have it right in my brain. Andorians. I was trying to remember.
A warrior race has few sympathies, but one we do possess is for family. In your time plane, you will live, and so will your mother. Live long and prosper in your world, Commander Spock.
And you in yours, Commander Thalen.
Live long and prosper, my friends.
Well, that's good.
DC Fontana's on another level right now. Giving that Andorian backstory.
The lore, Josh. I want more lore.
Give me more. Oh, hit pose.
The month of Tasmin. Location, near the city of Shikar.
He has this tiny little bag. He asked for an entire outfit plus several assorted street clothes. Now, unless that's a bag of holding, there's no way it's all fitting in there. They needed to animate him a bigger bag, like a duffel bag.
So because he went to the past 30 years ago or something, the kid version of him had ended up dying because he was back there?
But wouldn't that be a paradox?
Well, you already know my thoughts on time travel. Just don't think about it.
Don't think about it.
The time and place are ready to receive you.
Oh, wow. Without hesitation.
I am home. And I had almost forgotten.
Is that a hoodie?
You're a Tyran, Spock. You could never be a true Vulcan.
Oh, man.
Your father brought shame to Vulcan. He married a human.
Ooh.
Yeah, kick their ass.
You haven't even mastered a simple Vulcan neck pinch yet, Earther.
Oh, trust me, he's gonna get it.
I regret you are witness to that unfortunate display of emotion on the part of my son.
It was the Vulcan kids who were bullying him, who were being emotional.
I wonder if that's the actor who played the dad. I wonder if he came back to voice it.
You are of my family.
My name is Selleck.
I see how all of this is working out.
Is something wrong, cousin?
No. It was only that it seemed I know you.
Oh, you do?
Spock.
Oh, whoa.
You constantly display your emotions. You have even been seen fighting in the street.
Yes, Father.
The time draws near when you will have to decide whether you will follow Vulcan or human philosophy. Once on the path you choose, you cannot turn back.
Yes, Father.
I love that we get to see this.
I hope you were not disturbed by my son's behavior, Selleck.
No, my Lady Amanda. Any child has much to learn.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Nurse Chapel too. I think they just had her do every female voice. Save money.
Oh, man.
My young cousin has a more difficult road to travel than others.
You seem to understand him better than my husband.
If only you knew, Mama.
Spock will find his way. The boy goes through the Coswan ordeal soon. Does he not?
Next month.
But tomorrow is the 20th day of Tasmin.
Yeah, something's not adding up.
He's gonna go off on his own.
To survive for 10 days without food, water, or weapon on Vulcan's Ford.
10 days?
If you fail, there will be those who will call you a coward all your life. I do not expect you to fail.
This is a lot of pressure.
What if I do, Father?
There is no need to ask that question. You will not disappoint me, not if your heart and spirit are Vulcan.
Oh yeah, that's right, that.
Yeesh. Poor kid.
Chaya, what if I'm not a true Vulcan like they say?
Oh, trust me, you'll be just fine, young one.
Oh, remember when Bones was busting Spock's balls about like the teddy bear or whatever?
You think that's it?
That's got to be it, yeah. And only DC Fontana would remember that.
My memory is quite clear regarding the date my cousin saved my life.
I like how they left Kirk out of it too, just a pure Spock episode.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like the original series would have never had the balls to do this. Like,
no.
Even just Kirk by himself. Like, they would never have just one,
Yeah.
and then cast a whole bunch of other people. Probably because they couldn't afford it,
Yeah.
No, they could have. Just cast a few people, come on.
Yeah, here he goes.
No, Ichaya. This is my own test.
Oh, that explains it.
Stay.
He went to go do something prior to when it was really supposed to happen.
It wasn't the actual Coswan ordeal.